Hi traders, it's Roberto and welcome on Tuesday. And uh, what I'm going to do from now on is post the daily signals right on the notepad, and also put all the trades that were taken, pips made or gained, loss, and weak currencies, strong currencies, while we're doing the analysis. So let's start. If there aren't any questions, I'll go ahead and start with each one. The first one, pound, dollar. Okay, we have market flow is up on the 1 hour chart. Also, right now it's up on the 4 hour chart. So we're looking for either, here's what the market did today. It posted higher highs. It broke a swing point. It also broke a trend line right here. So we're in an uptrend, and we're looking for some sort of retracement. So here is today's swing lows, today's swings high, and it is bouncing off a 38% retracement level, which is a swing point right there. So this is a good entry. Here's the swing high, and that resistance becomes support, and we have a color change candle, so that is a good entry right now, and I would look to buy at these levels. So I'm going to enter a market order, and my stop loss would have to be 84, so about a 50 pip stop loss on that trade. So I'll put all of those on open trades later on, but right now let me just go through each one. The next one, still Australian dollar, still in a downtrend. 4 hour chart is starting to find resistance. 1 hour chart, again, it's continuing to sell off, so that's another sell. And let's go on to, so I have too many positions, so I'm just going to hold off on entering any more. Canadian, pound Canadian dollar, and a downtrend on the 4 hour chart. On the daily chart, also finally broke this resistance level, or rather support, and it's trending lower. So that's another sell. And that's, what was the other pair? Did we do Canadian? Yes, we did Canadian, Aussie Canadian dollar. We didn't do that. Okay. Still continuing in a downtrend. 4 hour chart, we're in a downtrend. Daily chart, we're in a downtrend. Let's look at the weekly chart. Also in a downtrend. Okay. So any rallies we would be looking to sell. Just remove these trend lines and pivot point, or rather fib levels. Okay, so on a 1 hour chart, we do have a color change candle on the 1 hour chart, so let's see where would be a good place to sell. Up at these levels up here. I'm not sure if the market's going to get up to 61%, but anything can happen during the New York session, or rather the London session. So that's the other trade setup, and let's continue. Euro Australian dollar. And since the Australian dollar is selling off, then the euro is going up against the Australian dollar. There's a nice support level, color change candle. This looks like a good entry right here. Here's the swing low, swing high, bouncing off the 50% retracement level. I would take this trade right now. And the stop loss, unfortunately, needs to be below the swing low. But that would be a great entry, 128.44. Or you can put your stop loss below the swing high, which is the support, also happens to be 61%. That's even a better entry. But it seems to be bouncing off that 50% retracement level and giving us a color change candle. So that would be a good entry on this pair. Okay, let's move along. Euro New Zealand dollar is the other one. And again, it mirrors the pair that we just were looking at. Here's the swing low, swing high, bouncing off 50% retracement level. Give us a nice color change candle right at the 21 moving average line. Let's see what the 4-hour is telling us. Same thing. Market is still in an uptrend. Just bounced off the previous high, but we're still in an uptrend. Let's see if we can get a second attempt to reach this swing point up here. Now all these trades, I'm looking, if I take more than, let's say 3 or 4 pairs at a time, I'm only looking for 20 pips each, because I'm trying, the goal is to make about 100 pips a day. So as soon as I'm in profit 20 pips, I either put a break-even stop loss, or I have a trailing stop loss, or I just exit the trade. So it just depends how far up I'm in that trade. Okay, Euro Swiss is the next one. And there it is. It looks very similar. It's broken the swing high, the previous swing high, and now this swing high is the support. So let's have swing low, swing high, bouncing off 50% retracement level, very close to the previous resistance turn support. So that's another buy. And the last one is Canadian Swiss. The Canadian Swiss, it's hitting a strong resistance level, and I think it's stuck up at that weekly pivot point, which is, let's look at it on the daily chart. This level here, I'm not sure about we're still in an uptrend, but I'm not sure about if I even would want to take this trade, only because this level up here, okay, and it's been going up for quite some time, and anytime the market's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days and it's finally hitting a resistance level, too risky unless it can completely break these levels. This is too much of a risk, so I'd stay away from that trade for now. Okay, what's the other one? Pound, and now the yen crosses. The yen crosses Aussie yen, pound yen, New Zealand yen. Let's look at the Aussie yen first. And what we're going to do is, this is a strategy that I wanted to teach everyone. We're going to do it in the next workshop, is drawing trend lines at a 4-hour chart and waiting for a body to close below or above, depending on what trade you're taking. So if we see a body below this one, this trend line here, then it would be a lot easier to go short on this trade, but it's hitting a support level. Let's see what the hour chart looks like. So here's the trade on the 1-hour chart. We're still in a downtrend. The Australian dollar is extremely weak, and I doubt it can recover in the next few days. It probably will continue to sell off. Okay, and what else do we have? Pound yen. And a downtrend on a 1-hour chart, downtrend on the 4-hour chart. And pretty soon it's going to hit a support level, but not yet. Okay. Let's see what the 1-hour chart, what the daily chart looks like. It doesn't want to break that resistance level. See that long bearish candle? Rejected these levels, this double top, and turned around and went south. Is anyone still in the Euro Canadian trade? I'm still in that pair. Would this count as an evening start? Not yet, because the candle isn't finished yet. we'd have to wait till this candle finishes, and it has to come down lower. It would have to come down to, let's see, about here for it to be a true evening star. Okay. And the New Zealand yen also is in a downtrend. And let's see, I'm going to show you a few things on the daily chart. Okay. Evening star developing. Here was this bearish candle. So there's, let's draw a Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low. Market kept bouncing off that 61% retracement level. So it's very difficult to break this 84.60. So this is also a sell. And a stop loss would have to be all the way up there. But if you're trading off the daily chart, because we're trading off the 1 hour chart, then our stop loss wouldn't be as high. We'd be looking for, let's see, here's the swing high of the day, swing low of the day. We would be looking for an entry up here. If market can come back up here, this is where we would be selling, 84.15. It's about 60 pips away. So I'm waiting for the New Zealand yen to go back up, and then just finding resistance and turn around and go south. But if we look at all the time frames, we're in a downtrend. Daily, well, not quite on the daily, but we do have what it looks like an evening star. Okay. Now these candles are closed. See the rejection? These long red candles right here, and then now again here. That's a lot of clues that the market doesn't want to. It hit its target. This was a resistance level, and it just went down from there, and then it tried. We don't have higher highs anymore. Like here, we had higher highs. Now we don't have higher highs anymore, and the market is starting to find there's a lot of weakness up here. So that's why New Zealand yen is a sell. Okay. And last one is New Zealand dollar. And the same thing, notice this huge rejection up here on the daily chart. Here's a swing high, swing low at 61% retracement level. I mean, great entry up there. So let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour chart. It's finding supports where we're looking for retracements to sell. Okay, so either it breaks the swing low or it comes back up and retests the 61% retracement level. There's a swing high today, swing low of the day. We have a nice kangaroo tail on the 1 hour. So it should go back up and then find resistance up here at this swing point, which happens to be a 61%. So that 84.85 would be a great place to sell. It's only about 30 pips away. Okay, so that's it. That's the analysis. I have a few trades. I'm in on the euro pound. I'm in on the euro Canadian, Aussie Yen, and Aussie Canadian right now. Just those 4 pairs. I'm not going to take any more. But all of these are the recommended pairs. And let's hopefully within the next 12-24 hours we'll be in profit. Any questions? This concludes the analysis for May 7th